Good morning, everybody. This is Lawrence with Power Washing Pros out of Newport News, Hampton, Virginia. It's a beautiful, lovely morning out here in Newport News. Beautiful morning. Love it. Got my drums of SH back here. I'm just doing a couple small jobs today. Brought my 4 gallon per minute, 4,000 psi machine out here today. Ladder. Pump sprayer with my SH. I use this to actually clean the deck back here. Chemically treated it with the SH mixed with water and soap. The deck I'm about to show you guys. It didn't take no time for the SH to lift all the black algae and green algae up off this deck, and I just simply washed it down. No power washing involved, pretty much just washing it down after the SH was applied to the deck to lift all the black algae and green algae off the deck and the dirt and so forth, all up there. I mean, this deck was pretty terrible, but this is the natural stain of what it's supposed to be. It was pretty bad, but I got it back to where it's supposed to be looking. After I cleaned it, I went in and cleaned it all up underneath here. I did all these handrails, these steps. Right there. I want to explain to you guys how you can make more of a profit in less time with deck cleaning and sealing. A lot of people think that the deck has to dry within 2 to 3 days before you seal it, but that's not true. I have this special deck sealer right here. I get it from Pressure Works in Hampton, Virginia. They also have it at Pressure Works in, see, it says water repellent and deck seal. This is concentrated to where you can, and it's water based, where you can mix 50-50, 50% of this concentrated water-based seal with 50% water. This 5 gallon sealer, I can get 10 gallons out of it. And it's made and it's formulated to apply to damp decks after power washing or chemically treating the deck and then washing it down with water. As long as there's no water puddles, it can be damp before you apply. So that's why after I wash the deck down, I take a soft bristle broom and I just push these water puddles out, push them out. I mean, seeing that you got that damp look, it can be damp. And then what we do is pump up the sprayer, and I just, you don't have to put anything crazy on there, just a little bit, because what we're going to do is we're going to spread it out with the same soft bristle broom. So once you do that, all you need is a thin coat of this stuff. This soft bristle, just when it spreads it out nice and thin. You don't, with sealing, you don't want to put too much. Too much can be bad. You just want a thin coat. That's it. It goes on milky and then it dries clear. Get these steps. Okay. One good thing about this type of sealer is, as far as being more productive and getting more money out of this, as far as sealing a deck after you power wash it, is you don't have to come back, and I don't have to come back and seal this deck. I've already washed it, and therefore I just applied the sealer, the water-based sealer that's made to apply on wet decks. Now I can go to the next job. I can get my money for two things: for deck washing and deck sealing. So I just pretty much double, quadrupled my profit, where I'm not backtracking myself and coming back to this same job when I have other jobs lined up. You know, especially in the busy season, I can just knock it all out. You know, I explain to the customer about this sealer, that we have a sealer that's made to apply to damp decks. And one good thing about this sealer, it has the ingredients is in there, the agent in there that blocks the UV, as a UV blocker in there, and it also has water repellent ingredients, a water repellent ingredient in it, along with the UV blocker ingredient mixed in together. So it blocks the UV rays over a period of time, and also seals the deck from water damage going into the wood. So, you know, so if you guys can't get a hold of this water-based sealer, they also have Thompson's Water Seals come out with a water-based sealer where you can apply to damp decks as well. So, you know, you can really profit your margin by explaining to the customer, hey, you know, it might be a good idea that you get your deck sealed after we wash it, and then double or quadruple your price. But because I can tell you one thing, guys, it literally took me only 20 minutes, a lot less time, to put this sealer on this deck and to broom it out all the way down there, the steps, the top platform, the steps, the bottom platform. 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. And I made more money just by applying the sealer versus the washing. So I just pretty much quadrupled my money by doing both things, as far as washing and sealing this deck. Just let the customer know, hey, look, we can seal your deck for X amount of dollars. We can do it the same day we wash it. We have a sealer that's made to apply to damp decks where we don't have to come back. And guys, you can make I do so many decks like this. I wash them and I seal them the same time, right after I wash them. I just take this broom and push out all the water puddles, which is really quick. And then I take my pump sprayer, put it on, take the same broom, spread it out to where it's looking like a sheen. Of course, that'll dry. And you can make a lot of money. Well, that's it for the day. You guys have a blessed day and be safe.